Today we will be making chicken risotto. Here are the needed ingredients: 6 tablespoons of butter, 1 medium onion, 1 cup of chopped chicken thigh, 2.5 cups of Italian rice, 8 to 10 cups of chicken broth, half a teaspoon of Spanish saffron, salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, and 1/4 cup of Parmesan.
First, melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a large saucepan. Next, add the chopped chicken thighs into the pot and saute the chicken. One food safety concern when handling poultry is salmonella, bacteria that can cause diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting if contracted. Because of this, the chicken should be cooked to a minimum internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, and so should all the ingredients in the pan because they are in direct contact. This prevents potential exposure to the bacteria that could be living on or in the meat by ensuring that the temperature is high enough, even in the center, to have killed said bacteria. As you can see, the chicken has met this temperature, so we know it is safe to consume.
Once the chicken is sautéed, remove it from the pan and replace it with the chopped onions. Sauté the onions until brown and add the chicken back. The ingredients in this recipe are cooked via conduction. As the pan heats up, heat is transferred to the ingredients by direct contact with the hot pan. Stir in the rice and continue stirring until slightly translucent but not brown.
Start adding the chicken broth half a cup at a time until absorbed. Continue adding half a cup of broth, stirring constantly. Starch is a solid form of stored energy used by plants such as corn, potatoes, and rice. There are 2 types of starch molecules, amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is a linear starch strand that can become a semi-solid or gel. Amylopectin, on the other hand, is a more complex, branched starch that makes things gooey rather than forming a gel. When you heat starch with liquid, the bonds within the starch break and amylose is gradually released, forming new bonds with the liquid. As you stir, you break the granules of starch, and the longer the mixture is heated, the more amylose is released. This leads to softening of the granule and a thickening of the liquid, a process known as gelatinization. In our case, this is occurring with the rice and chicken broth.
After the rice has reached al dente, meaning it's tender, turn off the heat. Add parsley, salt, and pepper to taste, and stir in the Parmesan. Let the risotto sit for 2 to 5 minutes. Pour it into the serving dish and enjoy.